Hello everyone, my name is Linda Gundo. I am the CEO and founder of Linda's Perfection Creations. Linda's Perfection Creations is an event planning and wedding decor company. We cater to small and large events in and around the Philadelphia areas. We handle full service, partial, month coronations. We do both decor and planning in New Jersey, Delaware, New York. We also do it in the tri-state here outside of a state. So in the 52 state, we do destination wedding as well. The only difference is that from our surrounding areas, that if you are planning, if you want to do decor aspect, um, you have to meet the budget minimum. The reason being is that there's a lot of moving parts that come along with it. So in order for us to take a wedding for planning aspect outside of the country, I'm sorry, decor aspect outside of the country, outside of our surrounding area, we have to make sure that you meet that budget minimum because there's a lot of um, costs that are associated with that. I have over 10 plus years in the wedding industry. I am a master certified wedding planner and a florist. My business also do home staging, interior home staging. So if you are selling your home and you just want to stage your environment where to get prospective bride to see how the space looking, if you do have an office space or somewhere in your house, or you want to change to decor aspect, we do that as well. For somebody who just joined me for the first time, if you're wondering, well, who's this lady and how can they affect me? Well, I decided to do these videos every single day. I took on the challenge to do a 10-minute videos every day to help upcoming brides and just anyone in general, to help them with tips and tools that can help them plan their events. We don't want to do weddings, we do milestone celebrations. So no matter what aspect of your life that you are planning stage, we do this as well. So for today's video, I just want to dive into what is it that my business do. I did have some clients that sometimes don't realize that I do, planning and decor. Some people just think that I only do decor. Some people think I do planning aspect. Um, in we even though we combine them together, but we also do them separately. So let's say if you're planning a wedding and you just need a coordinator or somebody to just plan, or even from start to finish, we do planning separately. If you want decor aspect, we do that as well. So today I'm just going to break down some of the things that I do and some of the services that my business offers to kind of give you guys a bit better insight on what is it that we do. So some of the services I say that we offer is full service, partial, month coordinations, and custom events. So what it is that it's full service package entailed of from start to finish. So from the day you get engaged, whatever stage you meet me in your planning stage, we take over every aspect of the wedding. So from start to finish, we will help you find your vendors. We'll go to different appointments with you. We handle, and this is if you pick the decor aspect or the planning aspect. So we handle every single planning aspect that comes in with helping you find a DJ, photographer. If you do decide to pick the design element, and I think a lot of people don't realize there's different parts to planning. If we just split the basic planning package, we would just help you plan everything, help you find your vendors. The design aspect that goes along with planning is like, to help you how to match your color palette, help you, do the setting of the room. So to kind of give it a design element of just not just planning. So that's another element of the package that was, but our full service package offer all of that. So you get the planning, you get a design aspect of that, you get budget review management to keep you on track what it is that you need for your budget. So our full service, anything you can think about within, and helping you pick the linens, from your venues, going with venue program, your food tasting and everything. So everything you can think about wedding, you pretty much just hand everything over to us and we just manage everything. Our partial package is come with everything similar, but sometimes there's certain things you may decide to take out of there. And you say, okay, well, maybe I don't want a design aspect. I don't want a budget review. I just want just the planning to just manage the planning aspect of the wedding. So that package includes that and a little bit more. The same thing with the Lenny's design and everything that comes along with it. So, and then for our custom package, so let's say if the full service package doesn't work for you or the partial doesn't work for you, we can take any package and kind of add to it. So we'll have a la carte service where, let's say if you say, well, I don't like the design aspect, I don't want it, I think I can do that for myself, I just want this planning, I want this, we can actually tailor a package to fit your wedding needs or your events needs, because No two events are similar. You know, you might be having a wedding, but everybody's styles and things that they need is completely different. And then we have a month of coordination. Month of coordination is where you did everything with your wedding. A month before your wedding, you need somebody to kind of help just coordinate everything. Make sure that all the moving parts from your entertainment to your vendors, everybody to help on that day of the wedding. So make sure everything that you pay for, every job that you did, is working smoothly, exactly what you know, the way you want it. So we coordinate everything to make sure that everything is perfectly the way that you want. And my requirement to every bride is, even if you're doing a DIY wedding, I encourage everybody to get a money coordinator, because what it is that sometimes, as a professional, we know exactly what it is in the how it's supposed to be. Sometimes you might use a family member or something. Not to say they might not do a great job, but sometimes they might end up messing up your wedding and they just ruin that service. So I recommend that even if you decide to plan your wedding from start to finish, put a budget aside to have a coordinator to coordinate your wedding, because it really, really changes the tone of your wedding. Because you have maybe an aunt, an uncle, a mother, or something want to, they kind of end up missing out some of the moment that they are supposed to be there. So I would say, no matter what, just have somebody there to coordinate that, whether in a licensed professional to coordinate that for you. And then in regards to our decor aspect, so a decor is like, well, if you say I don't want a plain aspect, I just want somebody to do a centerpieces for me. I know my flowers, when the ceremony design, the wedding backdrop, the flowers, and everything. So we can actually make from your bridal bouquet to the bodineers to your bridesmaid bouquet, your corsages, your wedding centerpieces. We can also do the wedding backdrop. We'll do your ceremony arch, your decor. So pretty much every aspect of your decor, in the wall to wall dripping, if you want the tin. So anything that can transform your whole ceremony aspect of your decor, we can handle all of that. Some clients choose to have just decor, some clients choose to do planning, some client combine the two together, but they are totally separate different packages. Most people feel misunderstand that once they get a planner, you the one actually going to do the plan and do the decorations, everything for them. But that's not what is included, because there are two separate packages, and the work that goes in with both is different. So sometimes people choose to plan. So, well, I want to use my own florist. You can bring your florist to do your centerpieces. We allow you to do that as well. It's just that when you combine certain packages together, we give you a different discount. But you don't have to use all our services. You can pick one of the order to use what service best work for you and what service best suits your needs and your budget at that time. So with our decor aspect, rental, of course, if you want to do the linens and everything, that those are things that you have to rent. If you want to do something special, chairs, and those are, because it's not included. Because a lot of time people think like, oh, okay, well, when I get a decor planner, they're going to provide the napkins, the linen. No, those are things that your caterer take care of, or maybe your venue that you're doing. If your venue or your caterer does not provide that, I can see resource out to renting company that you can rent this information for, but those things are not included in the packages. It just, but the rental that included is like your vases, maybe the arch and the setting design, the dripping water dripping. Those are things that we can also rent out. Those are, and then with flowers, we have no control over what flower budget is, because reason being is that I'm a licensed florist, but I'm not a flowers retailer. So the price of the flowers differentiate from what it is. So when you utilize our services, you're paying for our service to do the decor, to do all the design. But your fresh flowers or artificial flowers, those are things that you have to purchase yourself. Of course, we will get the best price and give you the contract of what it is, which vendor will best offer. We will soak out the resources to get you. But average wedding budget, I would say it depends on about 2,000 up to $10,000 or more, based on the flowers that you need. So you can choose, how large you want your centerpieces to be, how low you want it to be. So all of that impact the price. So what I would normally do is that once you tell what kind of flowers, and the flowers also, impact your prices as well. So once you pick the services that you want, the kind of flowers that you want, we then, contact the wholesale vendors and then let you know how much your flowers will be, and then we'll put a package together to kind of tailor. But sometimes with flowers it fluctuate based on when you're getting married. So for example, I may quote a price to you today, and your wedding may not be something, it's just a rough estimate. I always let my client know this is a rough estimate, and then we go from there. So besides that, we do, if you just say, hey, I don't need all that service, I just need a client, somebody to just give me ideas on what to do, I also offer that as well. So in my event planning classes, where I actually teach you certain things that you need to plan your own wedding. So even if you say, well, I just need maybe once in a while to see a consultation, or just give me ideas on something here for an hour, or hour consultation, or 2 hours, or 3 hours, no matter how it is, we'll also offer that services where you can check in with us, and we can kind of help you, not actually planning your wedding, but giving you ideas and things that you need to do to plan your wedding. So, but that's all for today. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Once again, my name is Linda Gunno. You can get more information about my services on www.lyndaperfect.creationseven.com. Thank you, and have a great day.